Hello and welcome back everyone to the Powder Toy, and thank you for making the Vooperian flag. Punchy Gaming, very nice. I like it. I like the patriotism. Today we're going to be building exactly what I promised don't worry about it. I'm going to be building a cold fusion reactor, and it's going to be hot. I've got ideas I wrote down, and there's so many grand plans to make this happen. Oh, I'm just going to hit the wrong button and close the game, though, because that's the more efficient way to get things done, by giving up before we even begin. Alright, here's the plan. I've actually thought about this and how I can best accomplish my goals. And the most important thing that I had to redesign from the last time was the exchanger, or the catalyst. So the part that has the platinum and that had the fins that the hydrogen passes through, because the idea is platinum allows hydrogen to fuse at low temperatures. The issue being that the hydrogen fuses into noble gas, which then gets sparked, causing massive heat and exploding all the unreacted hydrogen, which we don't want. We want a control on that. So, to prevent the sparking, I've come up with a solution. It's going to mean making the platinum a little bit thicker, though. The exchangers aren't going to be tiny. I know, kind of sad, but it's the best I can possibly do. And it's going to function like this. This is going to be the basic unit. And I'll explain how it works in just a moment. Alright, so this unit is, as you can see, pretty damn simple. We've got platinum around store, which has a pipe in the center. The pipe we're going to set to open at the top after we make a copy of it. I'm going to keep this one for replication purposes. So let's go ahead and copy one over here. And we'll open the top up, and hopefully, if I unplay it, there we go, the pipe will activate. So, what am I doing? The platinum is going to touch the hydrogen, fusing it into noble gas. The noble gas will immediately get picked up by the store, which can touch up to 2 away. So if the hydrogen is here and gets turned into noble, let's go ahead and do a simulation of this. If we pause and just put some noble along here, it should immediately get carried into the pipe as it did. And look at that, it got thrown out of the top. So, we can now deal with the noble gas that is leaked out of the process. Let's go ahead and turn this into a full-fledged exchanger. Or not exchanger, I'm not building an exchanger. I'm getting confused here. We're building a catalyst for the reaction. Oh shoot, that was so close to being good. Just like my channel. So close yet so far. Alright, there we go. Alright. Look at this. This is like some of my best work. I'm not even like joking. This is coming out pretty damn well. Alright. I'm trying very hard to make this entire thing look and just function very well. Okay, that should stop the hydrogen leaking in. At least I thought it should. Oh no, there's just some stuck in the pipe still. Okay, we're gonna wait for those to go through. Alright, what is going... Oh, the pressure is just so damn high. Yes, that's an issue. We need air to be able to go through in order for this to work. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some vents behind these. There we go, and that allows it to move properly. Okay, yeah. I should have thought of that, but you know, small brain spike here. All right. So now they all have a way to get air in, and that means we should get some good flow through here. right? Because this is blowing this way, this is blowing this. Should I also do the other ends? Okay, pressure issue is gonna come up again, but we're gonna use pump. We're gonna put pump on the inner lining here, and it should keep the pressure low while not getting in the way. Because they should still have velocity even if they don't have the pressure, I think. I don't really know how the fans work. I think the fans exert velocity. But I could be wrong on that. Why is it getting stuck in that corner? Hello? You're not supposed to do that. Please cease doing whatever you're doing. Is this one just too strong? Like, why is it? Oh, because gravity. Okay, for the sake of this, we're just gonna turn. Oh no, gravity's already off. There's a negative pressure here, like a really strong one, but there shouldn't be. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if the pipes can function now, or if they'll just immediately die. These are just full of broken metal now, which is kind of depressing. Let's go ahead and replace it with a pipe. Hey, this one survived. Okay, that's a good sign. This one survived. That's another good sign. This one survived. Great. Actually, I don't need to do that because I've finished this and I can just copy this one across. Like a boss. I'm sure that absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong now. We fixed everything there is to be fixed, and everything is going to be fine, by far. Oh, nothing broke. It's good. Alright, so technically it should work now. Like, that's the idea. Let's go ahead and get things back up to heat and see if we can avoid the downfalls of the prior version. I mean, there's a lot less platinum now, which is kind of sad, but we should still get some reaction as long as it works. We just have to be careful about the pressure so that the thing doesn't murder itself. All right. It's heating things up. Heating things up. Heating things up. Let's see if we can get some fusion out of this bad boy. Keep everything nice and toasty, and we have... Oh, it's storing noble. Okay. Oh, that means it's doing fusion. Oh, wow, it made a lot. Nope, that's broken metal. Never mind. It all broke. Shoot! The fusion creates so much pressure. How can we even deal with that? I've learned. Okay, boom. Pressure has been solved before it can get too bad. The pipes are all fine. Everything is moving fine. I'm gonna save because we're going to actually like stress test this bad boy. Cold fusion. Please. Please work. All right. Got a fancy display. Let's get the heat up. What is this? What? Oh, there's just random pump? How did that happen? Huh. Okay. Guess I'll say this one because the other one was kind of flubbed. Alright. A hydrogen. In. Heat. I'm just gonna heat the edges of the chamber. I feel like that's like the safest way for me to... Actually, I'll just make like a... Screw it. Here is the spot I will heat it from. Apply heat here. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're getting heat and we can see that we are in fact getting some fusion out of this. And it exploded. But why? I need to understand why it's exploding. What is causing it to explode? Something is... Okay, so it's getting noble. Like, we're getting a lot of fusion. Is it plasma that's setting it off? I wish I could, like... Maybe it is plasma? Plasma would be really hard to catch, though. Compact cold fusion power plant. Man, I should have checked this out beforehand. Okay, but how are you... Okay. Uses painfully small. Wow, this all looks very fancy compared to mine. And it's very small. But how does this actually work? So you have this heat. You have pieces of platinum. Maybe I'm just trying to scale it up too big. Maybe it's just crazy to do it that large. Like a little chamber like this, if it catches on fire, it doesn't matter. And it's super self-contained. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe it's the scale. I like how they're using batteries in this. Very smart. So even though it's unstable generation, it's being charged up. Very smart. Wow. Oh. How disappointing, though. How very disappointing. I tried so hard. I like how this one actually goes ahead. This gets salt water, desalinates it into water, then it turns the water into steam. It actually uses the process to turn it into hydrogen. And then it puts the hydrogen into the reactor. It reacts it. And then it sends the heat. This is so much better than anything I've made, and it makes me very sad. Like, wow. It's also compact. I just wanted to make a cold fusion reactor, and then I ended up making a bomb. Is this how I'm destined to be? Just accidentally making bombs? So sad. So sad. I cannot believe this. I also can't find... I can't find it. Where oh, there it is. Cold fusion. How sad. There's gotta be a way for me to... I wanted to do a big cold fusion reactor, but I don't think it's safe. I don't think I can get it to be safe. Even with all the developments that we've made, it's dangerous. There's a big chance of boom. However, I could just accept that boom is a part of it. Like, say, hypothetically, we put a one-way valve here. I've got an idea. It's not pretty, but it's an idea. Like, sure, exploding is generally bad. However, if we can work around the fact that it literally explodes, I mean, it exploding is just generating heat in the traditional sense. So, if I just were to, like, do this and make a one-way that the fire can't make it through, and on the other end, oh, or if I did it in the ooh, that's not an awful idea, actually. In the reaction chamber. Okay. Save. This is not going to work. I've already accepted that the chances of this last-ditch effort working are very slim, but screw it. But tell me I'll live my life. Fusion time, baby. I don't think fire can spread over 2 pixels, so like, maybe I'm right, maybe this will work. There's really no way to tell. There's no way to know. Come on. These areas should be getting warm. There is hydrogen. The stage is... oh! We're getting fusion. How did that escape? How did that particle get out? Oh, it was sent through the pipe. Oh, and now that I think of it, yeah, you know what else will get sent through the pipes? Fire. These really should have one more layer of... okay, so these need to have these storage that only allows unused hydrogen through. You could also just use void. It would make it a lot easier if we just threw the hydrogen away after. But that feels cheaty. Alright. You're like, Spike, what? Why are you trying to do this? It's been over an hour. You are just wasting time. But I hold to the fact that I want to get this to work. Like, I'm seeing this as like a personal challenge at this point. I need to see success. At least a little bit. Okay, so now literally only hydrogen can get through here now. There is a limitation on any other element trying to escape after it's passed through the chamber. Alright, come on! I actually do see something going on. I think it's actually working. Like, I see fusion happening in the temperature. Let's check the temperature, because that's how we could really see if it's doing cold fusion. So we should get massive, massive heat coming out of some of these. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Yeah, we're getting some broken metal. This pipe broke. Do we even... yeah, we kind of do. Okay, so that metal breaking is an issue. However, we got a lot of fusion done. This is kind of actually working. Although it's all being sparked now. Interesting. But it didn't explode. We had the broken metal issue again, but it didn't explode. You know what? We're close. For version 2, I think that I've learned a lot. in that next time I'm going to be able to do this. A large-scale cold fusion reactor. Not the tiny little 4 pieces of platinum one. A big boy. A really big one that won't kill itself. But I'm going to need to do a little bit more work. I have to figure out a way for the pipes to not get absolutely murdered. Curious. Rather than pipes, if I used void, does store pass off to void? Like, I know I don't want to waste... I really don't want to waste the noble gas we make, but if we just accept that it's a byproduct and that we don't want it, will it pass it off to a portal? These are things that I should really look up. I think it will pass it to void, though. I'm almost certain. Because if I just replace this all with the void won't get damaged in the same way as pipe, and it'll just get rid of the noble gas. No, it doesn't seem to pass it off. Huh. Because this store should be yeeting it then. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I guess that's a failure then. I'm just gonna quickly powder toy store. I'm just curious. Void. Element void. Perm. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. If only pipe wasn't destructible. Pipe has caused me so many issues in my life. Ooh. Well, at the end of the day, it's not super concerning. I tried my best, guys. We're a step closer, but we're not quite there. I will come up with something better, something stronger, something more capable. Perhaps we will deal with the noble gas later. We'll deal with it up in the further part of it and filter it out. Because if we're using this system, it's not necessarily necessary for us to immediately get rid of the noble gas, which should actually simplify things a lot. But thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I apologize it doesn't work quite yet, but I think we're learning. We're getting closer to the truth. And the truth is, cold fusion is terribly challenging to perfect. It's almost a reason it doesn't exist in the real world yet. Well, it looks like I have to pay my scientists a bit more in Vooperia. We'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Next time. It will definitely be done next time, but next time won't be cold fusion though, because I don't want to milk this idea too far. So, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. I'm back to programming Valor. That's like my job now. Peace out.